we are launching program management PGMP in 1 to 1. And now, you know me, if you have been following me for some time, whenever I launch a program, I want to see what is that different thing that we can deliver to our clients, what is the different thing that we can deliver to our student that is not present in the market. I have been thinking about for last 1 month how I can add such a value in your life that you become certified program management in the most easiest way. First of all, if you want to become PGMP, I highly recommend. If you haven't done PMP, do that thing. And of course, we can also help you into that. Now, PGMP is one of the most prestigious certification in the world. Not just offered by PMI, but in the world, it has a very high value. It is for the people who have done multiple programs in their life. So you need to have minimum of 8 years of experience. So that's an important thing to understand. If you don't have 8 years of experience, which means minimum 4 years of directly managing programs and 4 years of minimum managing project, you cannot do that. This is the prerequisite of program management. So when we talk about the program management, I want to share few things that if you don't know, you must know these things. Program management consists of two types of exam or two parts. The first is panel review and second is actual exam of MCQs. So in normal PMI exam, if you fail your PMP, RMPSP, your PMI takes 5 to 10 days to approve your application or audit. Things happen differently in program management. When you submit your application, PMI does take 5 to 10 days to review your application, but they only check whether your application is complete or not. So let's say your application is complete, then they give it to the panel review. What do you mean by panel review? A panel of 8 to 12 program managers all over the world will review your application. PMI has no control at all on them. They are independent, they will remove your name on it, just share your application to them. They will either approve it or disapprove it. So this is called as a panel review. And interestingly, if you are a PMI member, you pay PMI $800. That is the exam fee. Once your application is completed, then the panel review starts. This is the interesting fact you must know, that once you are submitting your application, you have to be very, very careful. So I said that this is a two-part exam. Part A, your application. Part B, your actual exam. And in many cases, application can take more time for exam. It took actually more time for me as compared to giving the actual exam. The application took a lot of time. It took 3 to 4 months. Once you submit the application, PMI says like normally it takes 8 to 10 weeks. If I put it 2 to 3 months, PMI take to review your application and approve it. Once they approve it, so there are again two options. Either they will say you your application is disapproved, but you have a chance to update your application. You have a chance to update your application. And if you are preparing for yourself and your application is disapproved, I highly recommend take some expert someone's services to update the application. Otherwise, your $800 will lost. So let's say your application is approved, then you are going to give the exam, and the exam is 4 hours multiple choice question, one of the hardest exam I have given in my life. 4 hours straightforward, no breaks, nothing. You are doing question, and every single question in all those 170 questions were a paragraph. You have to be a good reader. If your English is not good, I don't recommend taking program management. You have to read an entire paragraph to solve the question. So there's a lot of things to do that. So let me share, this is the overview of program management, how basically how I can help you or my company can help you in becoming program management. Since program management is of two parts, we are going to give you training in 2 parts. when you join our program, first of all, it will not be a group program, it will be a one-to-one program. I want to make sure you understand this thing. Not a group program, one-to-one program. Because I want to make sure that you pass the program management in an efficient way, which will not be possible in a group training. So it's entirely one-to-one mentor program for program management. So you join the program, you and I will go through the exam content outline, ECO of program management, very important. We will go through PGMP standards and my course materials one time. Entire one time we'll go through that. I'll explain the entire program management thing, and then after that we will fill your application. You and I both together fill your application. I will guide you how you can fill the application in the best possible way. Of course you will fill it, I will review it. We will keep on reviewing it till it become a good, and once I will go ahead, okay, you will submit your application. Now, most of the trainings actually all over the world ends here. They just go through their material and then you are on your own. And you know me, I am customer obsessive. I am obsessive to give value to you. So, we'll fill this application, then I'll leave it to you. You are at your own. No, I was just kidding. I'll leave it to you, and now, after 2 months, once your application is approved, we'll again do that. Retraining. We'll do the retraining, we'll go to the exam content outline, we'll go to the every single thing. Training, exam content outline, plus PGMP standards, plus my material, and then we'll start doing mocks, my mocks. And if you have done PMP or you know it from someone else, my mocks are made by certified students. I don't just do my mocks my cell phone. No. I want to make it more relevant to the real exam. All my RMP, SP, PB, every single training, when my students become certified, they make mocks. So I have made 2 mocks that are very relevant to real exam. In addition to that, I will buy for you all the good mocks that I used for my training, ginger level, and etc. All other training material I will provide you personally. So once you join my program, this will be one stop for PGMP. You don't need to buy anything else. And the training fee for this program in which it will be almost, understand this, 4 to 6 month journey. It will take that much time. 15 days it will take training, filling the application, then 2 to 3 months gap, and then almost 1 more month for giving the PGMP exam. So it will be 4 to 6 month journey depending upon you. It will be $1,500 and the amount is of course fixed. All my training fees are fixed. So if you want to become PGMP, this is your chance. Join us now. One stop for program management, and we will make sure you become certified PGMP. So if you want to do, you have my number, you have my email address. Contact me and I will make sure you become PGMP in the first attempt. Thank you very much.